Hey, turn my car around. I did accidentally hit him too. Happy Halloween, Hotshots. Hey lads. I think I'm gonna just straight jump into career mode and see what happens.
Well, we're very glad you've agreed to join the team. Before we get stuck in,
you can really tell this Codemasters is so similar to F1. Yeah, this is straight up from F1. Add a vehicle to the garage from the vendor, or we build our own from scratch. Obviously, we're gonna do that. The new feature, Builder, allows you to use your own rally car. Parts will be limited, you progress, you get more stuff. So, front engine 4-wheel drive. Mid-engine 4-wheel drive, rear engine 4-wheel drive. Yeah, rear-wheel drive I think is gonna be very deadly. Okay, I don't think I want anything used or low quality. I mean, this is barely more expensive. I'm getting something new. So, Toyota, Hyundai, or M Sport. Oh, that's a Ford engine. I mean, this just comes down to taste. I had pretty good experience with Toyotas. Weekly cost. Oh, the weekly cost goes up. That makes sense. The weekly budget is 1.8 million. Now we might need to save money later on. There are better ones that we have to unlock. Okay, so now I just picked the best possible stuff. My vehicle cost is now up to 790,000, and that's a weekly budget. Man, imagine your car insurance and you pay 700,000 a week. You know what? I'm gonna save money on the style. 100%. I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna save money on the. I mean, I can show you the options. But I'm definitely gonna save money here. I spent extra money on performance, so now I'm saving money on the look of the car. Because that's once again, I think, a weekly budget. Interesting. Wait, okay. And now the first, okay. The menu works differently for the first two options as for the follow-up options. So that confused me a little. I mean, if I feel like I have enough money, I can get myself some nicer visual parts. I mean, it's cool that they're available. My GPU can drop FPS. Well, let's find out how well the game is optimized. I did update, yeah, I did update my drivers recently. If that actually would like put in more air into the car, that would be nice. More pins. Whoa, man, that is some really heavy-duty carbon fiber. Look at the squares, how big they are. Let's see what they have been cooking for all this time. Oh wow, there's some customization going on. Look at this. What I find silly is I can't press right here to go into the next row. Like, that's just a simple menu thing. Like, I can go down, but if I press right, I don't get into the next one. I'm not sure if this is a one-time budget or a permanent budget. It is weekly cost. Yo, okay, so if you visually customize your car, it's gonna be more expensive per week. Probably because you have to maintain and or replace the parts. So I did just go for the best. Yeah, I just went for the best everywhere. And mid-engine 4-wheel drive. Let's go. This should be pretty good. Vehicle brand, vehicle model rally, the WRC rally car. What do we call our car, man? The car is definitely a Kuru. But what's the car called? It's the KuruHS. That's my first car. Let's go. Oh wow, I definitely have to turn down the graphics. This is laggy. You can play the game if you have EA Play. That's correct. It is still lagging though. Performance is poor across the board. Damn. Change graphic card. I only have the second best graphics card on the market, right? I only have a 4080, man. What a pleb I am. Although I've seen that pretty common right now with new games, that apparently everyone wants you to have a 4090 if you play above 1080p. Shader compilation stuttering. No way around it, sadly. Yeah, can't you compile the shaders before you play? Whenever there's a collision, the game will stutter. Oh, that's sad. But hey, let's check it out anyways. Toggles hardcore damage on and off. When active hardcore damage increases, the severity of damages from impacts. Restarts 5. I think 5 is enough. Events feature fewer stages, taking less time to complete. Medium. I'll keep it at short in the beginning because I want to see as much as possible today, and then I can turn it up later. They react more positively and less negatively. The benefactors even-handed in their reactions. Changes the intensity of the benefactor's reaction to success or failure. Now let's keep it balanced. Same for weekly team budget. That's actually the stuff that I really liked in the Formula 1 games, like managing your own team. Let's see how it applies to this one. Okay, right now they're happy, but we don't want them just elated, we want them ecstatic. I think that, okay, 4 times. For 4 weeks we need to stay inside the budget limit. 5th or higher in total, that should be possible. 3rd or higher in Group B, that's gonna be special events. 3 hospitality events, so we're just gonna do it. Dude, my vehicle... Dude, I have a lot of budget right now. We need to get a more expensive car. We need to get a much more expensive car. Look at all the extra money here. Can I pocket the extra money? Experts from Austria. We're only good in F1. And skiing. First week, what do I want to do? Oh, wait, do not get to choose. Purchase vehicles. Benefactor target focuses on one of the other activities this week. Only one activity can be performed. Can I see what my sponsor wants here though? Week 1, week 1, week 1. Okay, and here's week 2. Okay, now understood how this works. Everything here is week 1. Vehicle required. Okay, so that's something the sponsor wants for sure. Okay, we get the Lancia Fulvia HF. Livery options. No options here, just this one. Okay, front engine, front wheel drive, and 100 horsepower. Severe damage may cost 70,000. Well, let's not do severe damage then. 800 kilos? Yeah, it doesn't... Like, old cars are very limited. They're just not... There's just not much in there, right? The more crew members you have, the more efficient your team is at repairs. Yeah, I already fired one. Maybe the game should have stopped me from firing one of the guys if I can immediately replace him. But hey, if I don't damage my car, I don't have to repair them. Alright, off to the shakedown. I just wanted to check if it's the same in this game. So I'm gonna do the shakedown first to get an extra set of tires. Okay, I was wondering if bushes have a solid hitbox or not. Luckily they don't. That is something that I actually liked. I really hated about the old WRC games. When there was a bush and it's basically a cement block that kills you know what I mean? My co-driver. Oh, yeah, he's called C.Driver. There are 2 Utah bushes that are hard to steal. Yeah, exactly my problem. The handling is good. Handling is good. But first car, let me drive some more. This is front wheel drive and the understeer is very controllable. I left all of the settings on default to see what the developers throw you away. And I can really recommend that you turn the brightness. Woohoo! Oh, 13-second penalty, let's go. Yeah, I do like that the pricing for this game is a lot lower than you would expect. Actually, is it already an instant gaming? How much do you think is the penalty for running over a marshal? But they definitely need to work on the lighting. Like, this is not working as it's supposed to.
Do a barrel roll!
I think in the night the lighting is working though. It's during the day where it's buggy. Whoa! Oh, that nearly had me.
Do a barrel roll!
Ah! Keep going. I think that's my favorite camera for rally games. I mean, honestly, whenever precision is needed, the hood cam is really good. Dude, I can't drive forward. What do you mean? The game didn't let me drive, and the marshal is like, come on, come on. I was already stationary and I couldn't move the car. That rally WRC. They definitely took a lot of inspiration from the previous WRC games. I think otherwise the fans of the series would have been disappointed. And you definitely feel the Codemaster flair. Okay, I have to agree with one thing. Before you show some weird animation of characters, of humans that don't move in a human way, just show me the car like this. This is actually better than seeing, a weird looking driver. Post-event repairs. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, our benefactor gives us another bar. Oh, we need to do a lot of bars. I see like 40 bars or so to make them ecstatic. I mean, I don't really need a second car, so I'm not gonna buy one right now. Oh, that's a lot of cars. 3 WRC cars. Puma Rally 1. I actually saw this one in Austria. Remember the rally events that I went to? They were actually there, those 2 in their car. Obviously, homologation, 514 horsepower, 1.6 liter, 1260 kilos. Man, yeah, it's so similar. WRC coming starts this weekend in Benfast. Oh, wait, cancel. I have to start WRC, huh? Okay, we got 12 rallies to do. Oh wow, that's way faster. I gotta say though, I think it feels better than WRC did last year. Obviously, now it's made by Codemasters, but just saying, Oh, that thing's quick. It has so much grip from the all-wheel drive. Okay, boost is automatic, I was wondering. Those hybrids are freaking fast, man. The grip in this corner surprises me so much. Easy. I lost it at first, but the save was controlled. Pulled the handbrake, counter steered, it worked out. Ooh, damage. Oh, now I see why. Don't cut or something would have been nice there. Whenever you're in an atomic rally. Oh, okay. I really thought I could save myself there, but the game gave me an auto reset and a penalty of 8 seconds. That was kind of unnecessary. I was definitely able to get myself out of that position. Ooh, ice now. I wonder how much we're gonna feel it though. Oh yeah, I definitely feel the ice. Haha. You're definitely gonna notice the ice physics. This time it kept going. I don't understand the stopping at Marshall thing. Ooh, look at the damage. So, repairs. Yeah, okay, I think the way it works, it's just a 1 hour watch. It's my assumption. That looks like 3 minutes? That would be 5. Yeah, 10, 15. What am I saying? It's probably a 1 hour repair time. Really just body work. 34,000 though. Well, I'm on the budget. Damage looks better than Motorsport. Yeah, I mean, you actually have damage, right? In comparison to many modern games. Okay, so right now I'm playing on the high preset and I turned the brightness down to 25, which makes the colors way better balanced. Would be interesting to test out if you can just make a cut, but I assume the game just gives you a massive penalty. Oh, come back here. I need to just brake more. Oh! Come back. For the spectators. 110,000 repairs. Damn. Is that within budget? I feel like I'm missing out on stuff all the time because I can only do one thing in a week. I really like the game so far. I don't see any major problems. With one exception, the lighting during the day can be kind of weak. And oh yeah, I turned down the brightness to 25 instead of 50. It just made it look way better. It sounds to me like you're gonna have to skip a few weeks where there's WRC. I mean, maybe there's some weeks where there's no WRC. Let's go to Sweden. So whatever I have here, oh yeah, it's also Sweden, but then I miss out on actually not much. It seems like every time there's like particle effects where the car collides with the walls, it has lag spikes. That definitely is gonna need another update. Because the frame rate is fine, right? Like I'm playing at 100 FPS, but sometimes you get those lag spikes. Not sure if this rally is really that fast, as you said. What is the autopilot doing, man? Actually, we have 5 resets. We can experiment a bit. I do think I have the best understanding on where the car is though in the HUD cam. What I like about this game is that they are actually pricing it very fairly. Like this is cheaper than your typical AAA game. I think EA is going for some goodwill again. It just feels fairly natural in this camera. Oh ho ho ho! Stop repairing the car is not another 100,000. Don't want to get my tires caught in the snow on the side, in the dunes. Snow dune? Or what am I doing? 7 seconds for running over Marshall. I mean, let's be honest here for a second. He would have just dodged me and I would have been back on track, you know? No problem. Oh boy. Okay, what the hell just hit me though? That made no sense, that one just now. Like, why did that spin my car? 7 seconds for taking a soul. The true value. But if a car is coming for you, you're not just gonna stand there and wait to be hit. It's something different if you like run into a crowd completely with no brakes. Okay, they have no time to react. Let's go. This camera get a really good understanding how the car is positioned. I like it a lot. Reminds me a little bit of, Gran Turismo games. Not the rallying in Gran Turismo, but just, the general understanding where your car is located in space and time. Whoa! Do you see that sparkle all over the screen? They gotta fix that. Like every time there's a gap in the trees, you get this snow sparkle in the background. Like it's not even snowing, right? It's just light. It's just light going through the trees. That looks really cheap. Or is it supposed to be snowing? Oh, it's like snow rain. Never mind. It's like snowy rain. I don't like this effect. It looks bad. I think my exhaust is dragging on the ground. You hear that sound? Something is scraping for sure. I had no left tire. Oh, that was the scraping. So, heavier and more power, a Talbot or a Hillman. Let's see the other ones too. Oh, those are a little bit more fun. Opel Ascona, a Renault 5 Turbo. It also looks a lot more drifty, but look at the horsepower versus weight. More power, less weight, that sounds insane. I would really like to move around the car. I think that would be fun. If I could just, walk up to the car, look inside, because the detail is definitely there. That thing is gonna be insane. Whoa, definitely rear-wheel drive. It's the same corner, man. I should have renamed my team to Stacked Deck and myself to Darius. Yeah, with the adjusted brightness, the game actually looks really good. But the 50% brightness default setting, it just doesn't look good. I set it to 25 and I think that looks a lot more natural and is way easier to look at. I mean, the rocks are still very bright, but at least the contrast is coming through better at this brightness setting. I still think they're gonna change the tone mapping for non-HDR because it's not dialed in perfectly, you can tell. Whoa, that was good. Jumped without actually hitting the rocks there. Are you planning to pick this up? Actually, if you're an EA Play subscriber, you can just get the game right now. I think you get a 5-hour trial if you're an EA Play subscriber. Oh, that was the finish.
5-minute 33.8.
Can I drive in reverse to the Marshall? I bet that's an achievement. Let's go. Hey, turn my car around. I did accidentally hit him too. Hey, Codemasters is back at it again, right? Last time they made a rally game, it was called Dirt Rally 2. Dirt 5 happened. Yeah, lol, man. Nobody cares. What a garbage game, dude. Honestly, this feels fantastic. This is really fun to drive. If someone was worried about the handling, this is it. This is good. Got him. So, the yellow or green tires are the compound. So green is soft, I guess, and yellow is gonna be medium? Oh yeah, now it's spelled out. There you go. Gravel soft, super soft. Yellow is super soft. Okay. There's a separate championship going on. Like, there's so many championships going on at the same time, and you can only be in one of them per week. Like, how do you manage this? I feel like the scouts should be available even though you're doing a race. Because why do I have to choose between the stuff that I actually need to do and actually getting new talent? 5-speed sequential. Oh, that's the new part, right? And there's VW Hospitality. But also, like, all of these events is something my sponsor wants. Let's do the Polo Hospitality event. Oh, that one looks sick. I really wish there was a free look, right? This is all you can do. I want to walk around the car. I want to pop the hood. I want to pop the parts of the car. I want to see the details, you know? And the motion blur immediately kicks in when you do this. Oh, 650,000? Let's not damage it then. Oh, what a beast. Look at the environment. This looks great. Oh, not again.
30, slight left, slowing.
16, come on, dude. Oh, true. I'm doing what's it called?
Slight right, 70.
Shootout? Nah, slam down, smack down. Fuck, forgot the word. Shakedown, there it is.
28.
Autopilot, what are you doing?
Okay, that's a 1 minute. 70.5.
Oh, not my car, not my problem. Fair assessment.
30, slight left, slowing.
Oh, that was a good handbrake.
Open hairpin left, tighten.
Okay, I feel like the call for the sharp left came a bit late.
Slowing.
Ah, crap! Don't fall down. Ah, fuck. The only thing I can really say, it feels like the performance is inconsistent. Like, sometimes the braking is better, sometimes the grip is better.
50, 80.
Do a barrel roll.
It's great, we're just gonna finish this now. It's the thing about high difficulties, like, you really have to send it, and that is gonna lead to more crashes. It's funny, I feel like the time from the 90 difficulty, wow, was actually faster. Okay, 90 might be a bit much. I have to try way too hard for this one. Let's try 80 next time. There goes my hood. Oh, and there goes my tire, I think. Oh, the damage, man. You ready for the repair damage costs? Oh my god. I am sorry, Polo. Now I see it. You get this symbol here that indicates how much time you have. So you have 15 minutes. I've been looking for that earlier all the time. Exhaust, radiator, bodywork, light steering. Actually, not the lights. Let's hope we don't need them.
So,
Oh! Oh, the restarts are for both events. That makes sense. Post-event repairs 300,000. I was not very successful, huh? Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Yeah, if you like rally, this game is for you. That's 100%. If you're someone that is into rally, that wants another good rally game, this is it. You're supposed to repair it every time. As long as you have budget, you can do that, yeah. The idea is not to go over budget. But if you have enough budget, might as well repair it. You can use that money. We are boost. Yes, we are using hybrid WRC 1 class cars. So yeah, they do have a hybrid system, therefore we do have boost. I really think that would have worked. If the game didn't give me the automatic reset, I think we had enough momentum and the right angle to come back. Only thing that I really noticed negatively, other than the lighting sometimes, is that the frame rate does stutter. In certain situations, something happens, the entire game starts to stutter. Okay, the opponents are actually a lot faster than I thought. Maybe I'm gonna have to turn down the difficulty again. But I think we're now at 80. Interesting, it seems to be a bit all over the place. I would say, even if you're not a rally fan yet, I feel like this is a game that is worth trying. The handling semi-arcade, probably, with the assists. I don't think my understanding of simulation is good enough when it comes to rally games to really say that it's sim or not sim, with all the assists off, you know? Okay, I'm playing with the default assists. What do they look like? So, automatic transmission, automatic clutch control. ABS is 2. Off-throttle braking. Sets the strength of off-throttle braking. Oh, interesting. If you let go of the gas, the game would brake for you. Reduce the maximum amount of... That makes you slower. Okay, that's interesting. You can let the game basically say, okay, you can use the full throttle. Traction control, stability control. Let's turn these off, especially when you're all-wheel drive. Carring could be interesting, could be better without. So the car might be more responsive now. Because usually stability control, in my opinion, most of the time does more damage than good. Probably should have checked that earlier. But the idea was to check out what the game thinks is a good stock setting. Okay, dude. Wait, did that count as hitting the finish line with or without a penalty? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that gave me a penalty at the end. It didn't. Wow. That was not a penalty. That actually counted as hitting the finish line. Out of bounds over the finish line did not give me extra penalties. But they are way too fast now, holy shit. I think I'm gonna have to put it back to the default difficulty, Sag. Actually, I want it a bit higher, give me 60. It's funny though, because I was winning events earlier convincingly at the 70 difficulty. And then even one event at 100, I'm confused. So, Audi Quattro or the Lancia Delta. More horsepower, more weight. Less horsepower, less weight. Oh, true, the Delta is turbo and supercharged at the same time. Both pretty insane. Quattro is the GOAT. So is the Delta. Quattro brought all-wheel drive to rally. Yeah, good decision too. Delta is probably better to drive. Probably, simply because the engine is more centered. But the Quattro is winning after all, so popularity vote. Let's do it. Gotta say, it drives pretty nicely, man. That seemed pretty decent. I wonder how that compares to the opponents. Dude, I swear, the difficulty setting seems messed up. Like, either I'm 10 seconds behind or 10 seconds ahead. Whoa, that was the jump over the rock. Holy shit. If I was any slower, I would be stuck on that thing. 20 seconds. Quattro too strong, huh? Something that I would wish for in rally games, that if you have an audience, at least have them react a little bit, right? If there's something really obvious happening, like you driving towards them at a fairly slow speed, they should have enough brain to escape. 27 seconds of penalty. Oh, that street sign. Wait, where are we going again? I hate when they do that. The shit confuses the hell out of me whenever they do that. I'm so drawn towards the barriers wherever they are seen. It's my #1 problem that I have with rally. Whenever I'm on a new stage that I don't know yet. Because it's like the only visual indicator, so I'm always going towards it. See, that's what I mean. Now I'm on difficulty 70 and I'm still 20 seconds ahead. Oh, can't hit the gas until you have the handbrake engaged. Wait, that's a finish. That's insane. That is the most ridiculous finish line ever. If you gun for that finish, you are dead.
Left, long, tightens.
God damn it. Let's just do it again.
250, slowing.
Terminal damage. Dude, I even pressed reset to track in time. God damn it. Wait a second. Can you not retry if you fail like this? Okay, that's 5. That's alright. Okay, you can crash into the marshals. Good enough. Sudden. Okay, got me on sudden there. Ooh, that bounce there. Just a few bushes, let me back. Yes.
50.
What did I just read? I could have sworn right. He said right. Like in rally, you trust your co-pilot, but I could have sworn he said 5 right or something. Then the road was just gone. Oops. One thing I haven't understood yet, how in some stages you don't see the splits to the other racers. Can someone explain that to me? Why there are some... Okay, I'm just gonna do it again. Why are there some stages where you don't see the splits to the other drivers? Oh, if you're already first from the first stage. That makes a lot of sense, because you're the stage leader, you go first. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Didn't think about that for some reason. Some cars take a lot longer to change gear. Nice comeback. What? Am I stuck on? God, I hate when that happens though. Like maybe there was a tree stump or I don't know. Okay. So at some point you can do whatever. Drive into the marshals, go in reverse, you're still gonna get teleported. Just realized one thing. I always say I'd love to have some events all around the world. Then you just have to play rally games. I wonder if it would make sense to make like a full-on rally game, like that includes rally cross as well. I mean that is kind of what the old dirt used to be, right? Like you had more than just rally stages. You also had rally cross, gymkhana, like all thrown together, right? So for all-wheel drive cars, I can definitely recommend traction control and stability control to 0. Damn. 30 seconds! Cool stage though. Really like the environment and fun to drive too. Yeah, you will notice a lot of the Codemaster influence when you see the menus.
50.
Like they kept a lot of the things that you had from the WRC from Zakon, you know, but at the same time you're also gonna notice the Codemaster influence heavily on menus and stuff. Similar to how you get guided through the F1 career. Not a fan of the exterior camera. It gives you such a false sense of positioning for your car. Oh, that maxes out my garage. But then I would actually get points for WRC because my team is losing because I don't have a teammate actually driving in WRC, right? Dude, he immediately loses a benefactor status. Oh man. Dude, getting this to ecstatic is kind of annoying, but at least now I have 2 vehicles and I get some more points in WRC because my team was losing. Like, this guy doesn't know how to invest money. Thing is, do we have to? Do we have to enter all WRC? Probably a good idea. Oh, we are always overspending. I guess it's not a good idea if I have 2 then. Okay, in that case I have to sell the other car. We're still above budget though, fuck. I was about to say, like, he was not doing any work for a week and he's not rested. Come on. Are you recovering from cancer or why are you not up to energy after a week of break? Man, if I don't stream for a week, I'm Superman. I actually have not taken off a full week in the last 7 years of streaming, right? Like, I just don't do that. But yeah, when I think about the physics in this game, I'm like, dude, Codemasters would be so good for Need for Speed. If they can get a decent team working on a Need for Speed, I think it would be fantastic, especially if Codemasters can make such a good rally game. I know that there's a lot more money in Need for Speed. Like, bringing out a Need for Speed is going to make them way more money than a WRC game, so I would love to, absolutely love to see Codemasters put their hands on Need for Speed. Oh, that corner cut, really? I got a corner cut penalty, that's the first one. First one I got this entire game. Didn't even know you can cut corners in rally. I thought it's like, you know, there's obviously the suggested path, but as long as you get through, how do you pick up a corner cut penalty? Yeah, I like to ignore those corner poles. Also, I have hit them before without a penalty. Guess I was too far on the inside. Ow. What an insane stage, holy shit. Don't fall off, not ready in. Dude, only when you are 4 weeks in a row below budget, you get like positive feedback from him. But 1 week in the minus and he's immediately mad. That's pretty crazy. Like, he's a bit of a bitch. Our Team Thunder. You know what I don't like? When you have like multiple sponsorship objectives in the same week. Like, I have to do WRC. What do you expect me to do, man? Right? Like, I need to do hospitality, but there's also WRC that I have to do. Okay, considering they had like 2 rest days, they are still bitching around. What do you think? How far am I behind after killing Bystander? Dude, that was such a late call. Holy shit, man. I don't know this track. Tell me earlier, dude. I was already in the middle of the air and then sudden sharp right. Fucking hell, dude. Perfect. Maybe it's just the surface that just feels so different to what I've driven in the last 2 races. I love how the dust is still in the air after you've already passed like 2 minutes before. Right? This is a really cool effect. Moment status. Let's do something new. Live updated set of challenges. Yeah, so that's from Dirt Rally as well. Inspired from the 1990s. Fictional 2020s. Let's try something old then. Okay, I need a time of 2:55 if I want gold XP. Maybe just need to get into a new car. Oh, the door is open. I wonder if it would be a good idea to like somehow crash it off. Right, get rid of the door. Yeah, there we go. I actually managed to deliver the car even more damage than it was when it started. Fantastic. That actually was a silver. Alright, I'm gonna get the gold now. Whatever. I really thought I was not even close to any medal, but since I got silver, I think we can do this again without major issues and actually get the gold. What was it? 3:15? What do I need to get? Samia Simulator. I mean, this is one of those historical stages or whatever. It's based on some real stuff. Gold Rush. There we go. No penalties. So, world ranking 456. I've seen that Hyundai. That's WRC. Let's see how fast this thing is. Oh, it's so grippy, man. I can definitely push that harder. Man, this thing is planted. Holy shit. Man, those tires, the downforce. Crazily grippy, this thing. No! Terminal damage. You know what I'm missing a little bit though? Like some cool crash cutscenes. Like even Dirt 2 had some really cool crash cutscenes when you total your car. That's a fun stage, dude. It was going really well. Project House 3 and Grid Legends, they both had decent handling models. This is better though. Need for Speed with realistic handling, that would be actually kind of fun. I would actually enjoy that. Probably not what they're gonna do, but they can still make a grippy arcade handling for Need for Speed. And then not fucking break the drift, man. What the? Dude, I have a 4080 and I have frame drops. It's really badly optimized. I hope NVIDIA drivers are gonna fix this. This tarmac is interesting because it's just cut off. You see that? There's no transition whatsoever. It just goes straight down. Ah, balls, dude. That is such a sexy Ford. Not gonna lie. I love this thing. Oh, the thing is quick. It does feel genuinely different to the other car though. I'm back. Yes. This is a killer machine. Primarily designed to kill me, man. Oh my god. It's funny how extremely different it feels to... oh yeah, the Hyundai. The Hyundai was way more reasonable than this car. Like the way this car reacts doesn't make too much sense to me. Like I want to drive on my limit too. Obviously the limit increases the more often you do the same stage over and over again. But you know, with my current knowledge and... ow! The game is fantastic. I really enjoy it. I think the difficulty level is gonna be just right for a lot of people. You can always turn it harder. The AI goes up to 100, and what else? I can turn of course, turn off all the assists you ever wanted to turn off.
Do a barrel roll.
It's definitely doing its thing again, where it's like doing the shaders while you do the map for the first time. That's why it lags in the beginning. There's gotta be a better solution for this. Like, why don't you just render this before you let the player drive? You know what I mean? Like, if it's doing shade optimization while you're racing, why not do that before, right? Like, before you actually race. Like, if the game needs loading times, give it loading times. Like, doing that during gameplay is idiotic. Especially, it doesn't get much better than my hardware. It's not like I'm on weak hardware or anything. Like, other people are gonna have way more problems than I do, right? If the game needs loading screen, you had a loading screen. Exactly. Time trial, quick play. I assume there's multiplayer? Yeah. Let's try a multiplayer match. Let's see how that goes. Oh, so many fins, dude. Dude, I joined the first lobby multiplayer, it's immediately 4 fins. Let me play. Oh, do I have to press ready? Oh, no wonder nobody's pressing ready. You have to go left first on the overview menu that everyone sees. Like, no wonder nobody is pressing the ready button, because it's not on the screen. It's on this screen, and this is the screen that the game shows you. Ah, this is so stupid. Just make it L3. Just make it visible, you know what I mean? Like, if this is the screen they show you, they should show you also a button. Dude, does it really have to be everyone? Does everyone have to be ready to start a multiplayer session? What is this shit? Okay, I gotta give them some minus points for the multiplayer. Like, what is this crap, dude? There's 27 people already out of 32. Where's the race start? Lobby dude is AFK. Ah, finally. So we're having all rear-wheel drives. It's all about the engine placement. Wait, which whatever. I guess any car is fine. In service. Now we have to wait another 2 minutes. Okay. Hey, guess what? We gotta wait for some more players.
30. 3 left, open.
Damn it. This is high graphics. Ultra lags like crazy. Like frame drops all the time. Ah, it still does it though. It still does it on high, but it does it way more often on ultra. It's so weird, like why are all these games shipped in such a state? It's crazy to me. Like the first impression usually means a lot to a lot of people. It influences reviewers and the community sentiment, and dude, this is not playable right now. This is so laggy. Oh, this is really bad.
4 left.
That has definitely something to do with the other players though, because even in single player this would render better. Is it just me? Does it feel like EA is ready to bankrupt with all of their subpar games at the moment? Ah, lag, dude.
Into 5 left. 4
Corner cut penalty from the lag. A fuck you game. Unbelievable. Like there was not even an intended cut or anything. It was just the game lagging and I just tried to cope with it. People pop up and disappear on the bar. Yeah. Something's going on. I think the next time I visit it, wait for like the next major update. You know, I want some fixes. I want to see some fixes before I play the game again. Nice frame rate you get there. It would be a shame if it would disappear. I know. Can I drive around? I mean, I could drive around, but there are people here. Enough. Multiplayer is not ready to be played yet. Single player probably needs another update as well, so it stops frame lagging. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. That was fun. Sleep tight to come back tomorrow for more. And good night. Bye-bye.